Good evening, guys. My name is Jay Devkeshwan, and welcome back to our next Path of Exile 3.20 Bestiary Lake playthrough, brought to you by Razorlight Entertainment. We have actually come a long way since we last left you guys. We have reached level 51. We unlocked in Act 3 in the library a lot of the gems that we needed to really improve our chaos-based build. And I'm just going to show you guys some of the equips you're using. We're using the Widowmaker Boot Blade, any dagger with lots of critical chance and critical strike multipliers will really do at this point. As a unique weapon, the Widowmaker also gives us more critical chance, 100% double on enemies with full life, and also attack damage least as life on critical strike. So that enhances our survivability. We have Contagion hooked up to increased area of effect and swift affliction support, and that's really one of our mainstays. With regard to leveling, we're using the Summon Chaos Golem, Wild Toxins, and Lesser Poison support gems for the Chaos Golem skill, but again, we're not really specializing in spell damage or minion damage. We have Riposte linked to Poacher's Mark and Blasphemy, which we are using in order to throw curses. Let me check dictionary. Getting back to it, you can also see that we are using a unique shield that gives us more curse duration, and it also gives us a high evasion rating, all of which will be very useful with shields equipped. And as you can see, we've got a lot of skills in our skill, but we'll go through that in a moment. But basically, we're gonna get more defenses from equipped shield, which makes it very unique and very good for our build, very important for our build. So that's the one thing. So getting back to it, so we have Riposte, we have Poacher's Mark, and Blasphemy support, which gives us an aura. We bought ourselves a 5-link chainmail, crafted a little bit to make it something that we would be very happy about. We have Blade Flurry with poison support, deadly ailments, increased critical strike, as well as melee physical damage support. So that's going very well over there. We also have Onslaught linked to Vengeance and Reckoning. We'll probably at some future date, if possible, move the Riposte there as well. This basically gives us 3 counterattack skills, all of which of course share the same kind of cooldown but give us better survivability in melee combat. We have the Iron Scale boots, which are another unique set of boots that give us extra chaos resistance during a flask effect, which basically means that every time we use a health flask or mana flask, which is like all the bloody time, we're gonna get bonus chaos resistance. We're using Essence Drain linked up to a Spell Totem support. So the Spell Totem basically fires the Essence Drain for us, and we have greater multiple projectiles and chain support linked up to it. We also have our first Pantheon Spirit Slave, or whatever we call it. We have used the Soul of Tukohama, which gives us additional physical damage reduction every second as long as we stay still, up to 8%. So going back to the skill tree, you can see we have actually finished acquiring a lot of the dagger skill sets over here and over here, which gives us more critical damage and ailment damage with it. We have already gone down here to the southern portions of the tree, and we want to gobble up these portions and finish off our build with respect to that. We have to get the chaos damage, we have to get the poison hit support, we have to get these two. Specifically in shield skills, we're very, very particular about this, that we want the shield skills pretty quickly going forward. But we'll take it as we get it. A lot of these defenses, additional defenses we get are from the equipped shield, so eventually we want a shield with extremely high evasion rating. That would give us, well, the ideal amount of defense, because speaking of which, we now have 3,386 evasion rating and an estimated 53% to evade attacks, 10% damage reduction, a good decent set of elemental reductions, but we are not very satisfied with that. Going forward, better equipped, so it'll probably get better. We have 31% chance to block and a movement modifier of 23%. So we're doing pretty well as such. You can now take a look at our critical percentage, which is right now here without any auras going, it's 51.85%, which is fantastic. Which is absolutely fantastic. And we don't even have any auras, nothing's enabled. So now we have to go through Prisoner's Grave to the graveyard, search for Nessa, travel to Axiom Prison, kill Shavaron. Something to keep in mind that we've had terrible lag problems in PoE for the last couple of videos. You'll have noticed that we have crashed the game a lot. And we even had some internet problems. We still have those around here. The lags were not necessarily due to the internet problems, but I don't know why we had to change our play mode to lockstep. That's in options in UI. You can actually see here this allows the game to lag on screen, and you may see some of that lag today. I really hope we don't, but we may. Our latency is pretty good at about 80 ms. Now we can see the totem in action very quickly, and you can see that everybody just melts. The totem is really good at making enemies disappear. I'm just going to open up my Chaos Golem right there. And at 51.5 critical hit chance, 305% multiplier, we're doing very, very well. We do ideally want like 100% critical chance, but that's really wishing for a lot. We'll take what we get, is what I'll say at this point. The totem lasts for about 8 seconds. We don't have anything modifying the totem's duration. So not much luck there. We could basically set it up, but I'm not really going for a totem build. Maybe my next build, my next character which I make, which I hope will be a Freezing Pulse character, but if not that, it'll probably be a totem character. You can see this is the main advantage of using totems. We can just melt the opposition like it does not exist. And that's really the primary thing with a totem build. And chaos damage added to it is simply gold. I'll just capture that unique. There you go. If there's any additional recipes, get it. We are also now, thanks to Blade Flurry and the 5-link armor, in a very good position to claim our own glory minus the totem, simply because we can stand on our own, we can fight on our own without a lot of help from the totem. So our blade fall with poison support is very, very strong. It also leeches life, and I've recently learned that if we combine it with Ruthless, every third cast will basically be a continuous series of Ruthless blows. That's because Ruthless is a channeling skill. So every hit in a continuous channel is considered to be the same shot. So if we can do that, it's something we're gonna think about. I'm not rushing it right now. I'm not in any hurry. You can see how easy it is to handle mobs with chaos. It's just simple. You can in fact set up your totems to handle a lot more. There are entire builds based on this. They're not popular with every player, I have heard, because not everybody likes the standoffish playstyle. Me, on the other hand, I don't really care so much either way. As long as it's effective, it works, I'm concerned about that. You know, if the build works, it works. That's what matters. So you can see that we have come a long way since we last left off in the first and second playthrough videos that we have uploaded. I'm not sure I'll upload the other videos for you guys because there are a lot of crashes, and we seem to be doing pretty well on this one. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But as of this recording, I'm just assuming we have the 2 videos uploaded for this playthrough series. We may upload the others, I don't know. I certainly hope we do. They're pretty good, even though they have some difficulties. They have some portions where we really struggled because the character never came to life until I reached Sosa, the librarian in Act 3. Then I was able to buy all the good stuff, the, how do we say, the appropriate attack gems, and then we were able to dance because our character was able to utilize the full potential that he has, and I think that was pretty awesome in and of itself. And you guys can see that now we're very comfortable at level 51. We're just melting all the enemies, capturing the beasts, having an otherwise beautiful gameplay. And look at this, we can just stand here and pound our enemies all day. That's it, really. And we're also regenerating life at the same time. We're leeching life, sorry, because the skill itself allows us to do so. Blade Flurry allows us to leech life. I'll just show you guys this. Where is it? Wait, I could have sworn. Okay, I think that's what that was my mistake. From the dagger. So Blade Flurry allows us to leech life from the dagger. That was my mistake. I thought it was an inherent property of Blade Flurry. I was wrong. But as a skill, it's been pretty awesome of a mainstay for us. It's been awesome. You see that it just melts these guys. It just turns them into so much goo. And remember that we're actually poisoning with a very high chance to score, like about 60% plus anything that our skills give us, all of that put together. Once I have a high poison rate through my skills, be it Ascendancy or whatever it is that we're going to use for the purpose, I'll probably remove the poison gem attached to Blade Flurry and put something else, maybe like faster attack or some such. Right now though, either way just works. We pile on the poison simply because poison can be stacked against your enemy, and each layer of poison has its own damage. So putting it all together, we just melt mobs. Oh yes, I just remembered I have to tell you guys about several updates that have been made to the game since we played it. GGG has been working their tails off, bringing high quality gaming to us. They brought us several patches that have done a very good job repairing some problems with various skills and other difficulties playing the game, server instability, whatever. They also have put some special nets in the game to just a moment, guys, to capture monsters that are dead. So these special nets allow you to capture beasts that were dead. You couldn't capture them because you just killed them too fast. Some builds reported problems with that, and because of that, GGG brought in these special nets. So the idea, as far as I understand, is that even after the creature's dead, the nets will allow you to bring them back to life and capture them for your menagerie. I, for one, I'm not too intent on using it. I've missed a couple of hits myself against menageries, pets that I should have caught, but I did not catch those beasts, and I don't think I'm going to go back. I'm just going to let that go with the flow and say, well, that's the story of my character. I mean, he tried, but it just didn't work out all the time. You know, I really don't want a mechanism that allows me to resurrect beasts just to catch them. I'm not in favor of it, but I do understand the reason it was brought in was because there were some people having a horrible time, like with Culling Strike. Any build using Culling Strike had a terrible time trying to capture the beasts, simply because every monster died within a couple of minutes. So because of that, I'm okay with it, you know. I mean, it brought an alternative route for those builds to be able to capture the beasts, so they didn't miss out on that gameplay. But at the same time, it did get me started on an idea that maybe maybe we should have, a separate build or a separate class or a separate specialization, a bunch of gems just for beast catchers. More like, the Path of Exile version of Pokemon, but generally that these guys specialize in capturing, not killing beasts, and that's what they get their experiences and bonuses for. Maybe. I was just thinking, of course, I didn't flesh out that idea, but I did understand why a lot of builds would have a problem. I, for one, am not using Culling Strike with this because honestly, it seemed a little bit of an overkill with this build. But again, that may be what I put in to the extra slot after I get rid of the chance to poisons gem once my build gets a few of its ascendancy points. So there is something to be said about resurrection nets or whatever it is they're calling them. But that's what they did, and GGG was very magnanimous and democratic about it. They had polls and everything, and people had to vote on the choice that they had, and they said that if at least 50% don't say no, or if collectively there's a vote for 50% for two of the two yes choices, one of which was make it easy to capture beasts, and the other one was make it possible to capture beasts, but with a rare net to do so. And most people, I think, stood between 49% no, and everybody else was like, okay, yeah, we kind of agree to that. And ultimately, they had to settle for something in between. And that's what they did, really. They had to settle for the second choice, and they implemented it. And they were very nice about it. I love the democratic option that they provided there. They were very honest about it. They were very upfront, and they did it. They really did it. They implemented it. They said, it's fine. I mean, we can do it quite easily. It's not a problem for us. You guys choose if you want it. We'll put it. Otherwise, screw it. And that, not exactly in those words, but that was very good. I think it was a very mature, very democratic way of handling the process. And you don't really see that from a lot of organizations these days. We are starting to see an additional amount of it, but I'm just not happy with the way, this has got nothing to do with gaming, but I always say I'm not very happy with the way that some companies, some organizations handle these sort of matters. And it's nice to see that GGG made the community participate. And I think that's basically what New Age business is at the moment. Oh, we got a trial of Ascendancy. Maybe now we can finally take our freaking Ascendancy trial. After this one, we have to complete this trial and we can finally go kill Izaro, or at least bleed him to death. I really don't know if our build can withstand it, guys. I really don't, because a lot of our strategy involves running around and then running around some more. It's just what we do. I really want the first 2 points of Ascendancy. I'm not too confident along with the connection, and there we go. We're just out, just like that. And this was one of the things that's just different from the previous patch. I mean, in the previous patch, when we even had a little bit of a jitter, the game would come back. It would be restored. But in this patch, it's basically, hey, you're out. Thanks for coming. Hit the road, Jack. And that's about it. At least they don't tell us not to come back. And that's why some of the videos are just cut short, because I'm busy playing it, I'm doing something, and boom, it disappears on me. So just letting you guys know what we're facing out here. Today has been, of course, much better. Much better. Blade Flurry with increased area of effect support really reaches not the edge of the screen, but close enough that it does a fantastic job of destroying enemies. It's really good at that. And Contagion by itself without the totem is actually pretty damn good. You don't have to worry too much about anybody really escaping. And another thing that I noticed is the damage figures are not all that high. Even with Blade Flurry, if you increase it by 160% something melee physical damage, even if you increase it by that, it's barely touching about 1,000 in our build, and it's still doing such a good job. We are, of course, going to do a spell build later on. I think for the first time, I'll basically specialize in some, I don't know, fire builds, like doing a huge amount of fire damage. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to actually start using two-handed melee weapons from now on. One thing I did notice is that you can specialize, of course, in a variety of weapons, two-handed, single-handed, dual-wield, whatever. But I did notice one of the greatest drawbacks of using anything other than two-hand weapons is you lose the ability to form a second six-link set. Two-hand weapons are the only ones that are capable of making six links, apart from armor chain. So armors. So there's no way that you're going to be able to do a second six link without your two-hand weapon. And although two-hand weapons are slow, I'm pretty damn sure that as a weapon caster, spell caster, I'm sorry, I would appreciate having two six-link chains instead of just one. So that's probably the direction in which I'm gonna go moving forward. I'm, again, not really sure what kind of build and what I'm going to be aiming for, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a fire-themed character. I will be sharing it with you guys, and we're going to basically aim for max clear speed right from the beginning. I'll try to get as much information as I can and set it up so that we can achieve that as quickly as possible. I really don't want to do this kind of character a second time. I mean, let me be perfectly clear. This character is adorably powerful. We like it. It's fun. It's nice to watch enemies just literally melt, and I do thoroughly enjoy that. But at some point of time, I find myself thinking, it's just too slow, man. Especially the first 3 acts that I played was tremendously slow, and for me, that's just not in the spirit of the game. In the spirit of the game, it's supposed to be like fast action, kill, 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 and I didn't really get that. I didn't get that feeling. So that's me. I'm also thinking of doing a pure totem build because, let's face it, totems are awesome. So we got all that on the cards. Something that we have to be looking at very seriously. But right now, with the single totem that we're using, is actually pretty damn effective. We're melting everything. Now, some people have asked me why I just don't respec into a spellcaster. The point is that I made this build, this chaos build, to be very specifically melee. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I started off as, and that's what I planned. So I don't want to change that midway because things were a bit hard starting out. And also, even if I'm going to be logical and reasonable about it, you have to remember that after Act 3, after I met Sosa and got Blade Flurry and all the other gems that I needed to do this, it's been a joy. We've had a terrific time running this build. It's not disappointed us yet. So why in the world am I going to suddenly change it now when it's getting to be a lot of fun? And also, I want to see how effective this is against Azaro. I think he's got some... I think Azaro has some chaos resistance, but whatever the case, I would love to see how the game plays out against him. Yeah, this is one of the biggest benefits that I saw against bosses. I could just lay out my chaos. Just a moment, guys. Yeah, like I was saying, I could just lay out my chaos spells and then get out of the way and have this guy have the totem infect them with the sense strain, have my golem infect them with its own chaos aura, and have my contagion spell just take care of the rest. I don't have to do anything. And you can see that everybody's dead. It's just that kind of melting effect that's just very addictive. with this build. But yes, unless you go spell mastery early on, it's just difficult to really get into it. Even Ethereal Knives, one of a very effective spell, Bladefall. They're all spell area of effects, weapons, and yeah, it kind of shows in the leveling speed and your ability to handle a lot of it, a lot of mobs at once. But at the same time, the game is more forgiving than it has been in many other builds. This patch, I think I found, I don't know what kind of changes they made to the monsters, but I do find that the game is much more forgiving than it was in earlier builds and earlier incarnations. I will say that it is way more forgiving than before. Well, there we go. So you guys can see that we have handled pretty ourselves very well. So far, we just have a little bit more to explore. We already found the entrance to the next level. Yeah, we're done. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The Ascendancy trial. Otherwise, we can't face Azaro. I do want to check out with you. I do want to check the Azaro, the Ascendancy trial with you guys, just to see if we can get the first Ascendancy. Be warned though, I may not be talking much during those trials. Okay, what the hell are we supposed to... Oh boy. Okay. It's a fairly straightforward trial, but... Yeah, we don't have Leap Slam, we don't have any of those things, and it just makes it all the more difficult for us to do our jobs out here. Alright, here we are. Whoops. Okay. Alright, we're in. Okay, cool. I'm just being super careful. We don't have a lot of... Oh, no. I'm gonna take all the extra charges that I can, because even when I walk out of here, it's gonna be one hell of a ride. Yeah, we're through. Okay. I think we got them all. Cool. And that's the one good thing about totems. They take care of the problem like far away. And one of the builds with the Ancestral Warchief Totem build is probably very good at most of the games. I'm not sure how it does at bosses, but something to think about. Okay, we're done here, guys. We're done. We got the last. I think we got the last last trial. Yeah. Actually, try out Izaro, but I think we'll do that after we finish this boss as well. So basically, if we go for this, we get like 80% extra and more block. That means that 80% of evasion rating. It's about almost double that. So having a high evasion rating shield would actually help us very much. But unless we have that, it's not exactly the best skill to have. Well, I guess your priorities would really matter in that case. What do you want to go for? Critical chance, multipliers, Do you want attack speed, more dexterity? Do you want to go all the way here? There are so many there are so many things that you could choose. Well, I completed the 2 of those. Yeah, we need to finish up these 2. We need to finish up these. There's a lot of stuff to do out here, honestly speaking. A lot of stuff to do. I want to get these skills over here because that would really help us out. But there's a lot to do, a lot to choose. I want to get these 2 because they give us, they give us a chance to avoid elemental ailments, which is fantastic. Oh, choices. Yeah, we're gonna finish off this tree right here because I want to get the chaos resistances going forward as we go into the final act and into maps. That's gonna matter a lot to our progress. So sometimes the game just basically flatlines just for a bit on my rig, which by the way needs a little bit of effort for any game to do on this rig. Just flatline. It's a very strong rig. The fact that it is flatlining, I'm not entirely sure if that's the Windows creators, because as a friend of mine very aptly put it, Windows creator has created a lot of bugs for gamers and everybody abroad, everybody all over the world. It's been very difficult dealing with all the crap that Microsoft has managed to create with a single update. It's certainly been very difficult to deal with all of that. So some games, basically for those of you who have been living under a rock for a while, what this does is this creators update, it screwed up something to do with the handling of the DirectX API, and in the process it made the system just do weird stuff with DirectX. It shouldn't have happened that way, but that's what it did. Okay, I'm not saying that Microsoft did it purposely or something, of course not, but there's something, it seemed that the quality testing was absent, and they released this without the appropriate amount of tests or without really being concerned about the gaming crowd, and unfortunately my system included was terribly affected. But at the same time I was prompted by those same errors to open up my system, clean it, learn how to apply thermal paste. So in that sense, the snafu by Microsoft certainly educated me to keep my system clean. What the hell? Okay, good, we're done. Let's keep moving. But yeah, it played havoc with a lot of systems. I'm going to level 2. We're good. Yep. I do want... There's a spammers going. I've been doing a lot of this. I've been reporting stupid ass spammers to GGG so that they can get rid of them, or whatever they do or they don't do. I don't know. There's certainly a lot of these gold bots, as people tend to call them. One of the things I really like about the clear speed with this build, because Essence and Contagion, all of them, Contagion spreads Essence from one enemy to the other, and my poison skills add to all of that damage. So put together, the clearing speed mechanic is fantastic with this particular build. It is absolutely fabulous. Oh, over here? Alright. Now, something to remember about Blade Flurry is um, it's actually a skill that affects everything around you, as also the target straight in front of you. So it's not just a single direction spell. It's very useful in opening up a huge ton of barrels very quickly. In the interest of excellent clearing speed, and you don't even have to focus on the barrels all that much. That's what I was talking about. Like, you can blow up a lot of barrels very, very quickly using that skill. It makes it useful when you're, you know, searching the dungeon for treasures and stuff. Let's go. Remember, guys, the contagion spreads essence drain, and it spreads pretty much most of the damage over time chaos skills. It will spread them from one enemy to the next, so you really want to take advantage of it to take care of mobs and boxes and everything. You can just see how easily, if you can set it up to the way that you like it, it's really good at destroying your enemies, just melting them. Look at that boss just melt away. Rare monsters just go poot with your ranged totem with Essence Drain, and it also frees you up from having to apply the Essence Drain skill yourself, and that saves a lot of time, and it makes the game a lot of fun because you make somebody else do all the work for you. There we go. No, 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 no. Done. Okay, good. I think we're almost there to Chevron. I think we're done. Yeah. I have a small light radius. It's not easy to see much out here. Oh, one more? Okay. And that'll be the end of that. Yeah, the only drawback to this build is with the mods that share life with the bosses. So if your enemy mobs are sharing life with your bosses by virtue of whatever blood pack mod they're using, that makes it very difficult for your chaos gem to terminate everybody, because unless the boss is dead, the minions just keep on living. So that's something to remember as one and possibly the only Achilles heel of this build. Everywhere else it just shines. I guess with greater fine-tuning it'll probably outshine every other kind of build out there. But yeah, you also have to think about whether people like the chaos strategy. I mean, chaos is a very straightforward way of saying, hey, I just don't, I don't like I don't like to be a good guy. I'm going to be a bad guy. It's a very straightforward way of just saying, I'm just going to be the bad guy out here. That's who I am. I'm just going to be a bad guy. Because, I mean, how many people do you know, how many good heroes do you know who come up to you and say, hey, I use chaos magic? It just doesn't really work that way from the age of Dungeons and Dragons and everything. But that's me. But I have to say the game does make you choose. It just make you choose some between some very hard choices. When I started out this build, I was like, Okay, chaos. I don't know. I've never done this before. Should I do it? Should I do it? And then I gave in and I said, okay, I'll do it. But I originally was planning on making something like a freezing pulse build right from the start. That will probably be my next character after I'm done with this one, which will probably be at level 86 or 85 or however far I can go, reasonably speaking. We'll see. I think that's the staircase to Chevron. And we'll also see how this build handles a boss like Chevron. When we faced her last in, and for the first time, in the belly of the beast, we actually managed to kill all 3 Guardians without dying ourselves even once, and that's just because our poison spells melted them. We turned them into so much icky goo that there was very little to say, much like this. You just see that. Look, dead, 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 and dead. That's it. We win. So our idea is basically to run around, curse the enemy, run around, curse the enemy, run around, curse the enemy, and that's it. Just rinse and repeat until we win. And with the help of our Stibnite Flask, we also get 65% evasion, which is fantastic overall. Okay, guys, let's go face Chevron, shall we? Yep, here we are. You can see already that our ability is having a lot of the desired effects. We're just gonna run around. We're just gonna run around like this. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. We're just gonna just run, 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 run. And that is definitely having an effect on the guy. You can see that he's losing health. And now we're having trouble. Okay. We may die once, guys. I'm gonna be honest. We may die once. I'm not gonna say that we're gonna have a flawless run, depending on how well the lag goes. Because I remember the fight against Innocence was like horrible. We died like 100 times there just because the lag just kept killing us. We couldn't keep up with the guy. We were trying to do our run and hide techniques, and it was just like bloody horrible. Yeah, here we're doing pretty well. Well, like I said, this build really shines when it comes to certain aspects of the game, especially if you have the space to run. This build is awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop you like a every 5 seconds the contagion spell wears out, so I have to be really careful. This guy is gonna keep smacking me, and you can see that we've actually done a very nice job of it. Of course, this totem is not very good at tracking targets unless you increase the attack speed by a huge amount. So let's be honest, it's not exactly the greatest thing in the world to go up against bosses. We're not a totem build, guys. Let's be honest here. We're not a totem build. Yeah, I need more charges for my flasks. This is not going very well. I will probably die. I'm just letting you guys know very well in advance. I will probably die, okay? Because okay, I'm gonna try this. Oh shit, I can't find. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna just go back. Come on, come on, come on. I need to recharge my flasks. Yay. Now we can go back and kill him. I think there's like a 1 second I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think there's like a 1 second delay that lets us just freak out. And you can see what the problem is. We stutter and boom, we're dead. Right? So this is the essential difficulty when you're dealing with lags. But that's okay. Ah, yeah, lag can be a killer. Anywho, that's basically how the build works. We'll just wander around and we'll kill stuff. At it really. Are we doing any damage to her? Yeah, we are. She's taking her own share of damage, so that's okay. We're actually doing pretty damn well. Oh, and we got our asses kicked. Yeah, so that's what happens. So what happens is this build has some drawbacks, especially if you don't have a plethora of healing flasks or something on hand to help you out. You're in serious trouble. But that being said, you're doing pretty damn well. Lag and everything. Assuming she has finally taken possession. Oh, this guy actually resists? Seriously? He resists chaos? I don't know. He's taking a lot of damage for a guy who resists chaos. I don't know, guys. I'm very skeptical. Really? This guy resists chaos? I don't know. Oh well. We could actually melee him like there is no tomorrow. We have a flask, by the way, that restores life on when it's low. That's the reason that we have some of those sudden power-ups coming our way sometimes. Just letting you guys know. Yep, he's almost dead. We have this in the bag. I think I could go Rambo and try and take him on, but it's okay. That's it. He's almost gone. He's a goner. Come on, Jack. Time to die. And he's finished. That's it. We win. The world is dull and ugly. Okay, blah 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 blah. F off. Okay, we're done. Now you can go to the Warden's Chambers, and that, like I told you guys, this build is very effective. As long as lag does not destroy you, the build is excellent, and will carry you through very safely through a lot of stuff, including boss battles. I really don't know how it's going to be good against a Zaro. That's something to see, but as such, it's pretty cool. No, here we go again. This is the only reason that I am very skeptical about trying this, trying the arena. Because, no, I'm sorry, about trying the Plaza, the Ascendancy Plaza, the Ascendancy trials. Because if the computer just jacks me out during the Zaro combat, where there is quite a bit of lag, even at the best of times. If it logs me out there, it's like the entire effort is wasted. You know what I mean? It's just like total waste. Oh well, we'll have to see. Because we are going to have a fair amount of running around, because we do have to face Zaro, and this guy's going to have a whole hell of a lot of life that we'll have to deplete as HP, and that's going to be a problem if you're constantly going to just die because of lag. We're going to get booted out because of lag, because there's no continuation in the arena if you get thrown out because of lag or whatever your reason. It doesn't care. Ice novas happen around you. Okay, yeah, they just happen. Just melt you guys really quickly. I think we're gonna get an extra point, maybe a skill point. I'm not sure. I'm gonna hit you with everything I have. And you will go down, sir. You will go down. Gotcha. Gotcha. We did try a little bit of the crafting, and that was the other thing I wanted to tell you guys, that I wasn't, the crafting system was a bit of a disappointment. I did try to craft some higher level 30 equips. If you remember, in the first couple of videos, we made some level 10, level 12 equips, and they were very nice and interesting for a new character. But going forward, when I tried mid-level crafting, I was actually very, 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 very disappointed. The results were pretty bad. There wasn't anything great. Now, a player did tell me on the chat that it was really, really good for higher level crafting as an addition to that process, that you could create equips with some base attributes and work on that for crafting, and it was really, really good for that. And I did mention that in one of my videos. I did mention that that's a good possibility, but that again, it doesn't create a new market, or it doesn't change the current market situation as it stands in PoE. And I was really looking forward to something new, something different from the crafting challenges. And I'm just hoping at this point that at level 60 odd the crafting will get better. If it does, then hallelujah is all I have to say. But as I expect it to, if it doesn't get better, then I think it's a chance lost for GGG over there. I think they could have done way better if that is the case. But we'll try crafting some level 60 monsters, level 50 equips. We'll see how that works out. But I'm not too optimistic after what I saw. I'm not too optimistic. Well, anyway, we'll leave the rest to fate. We'll see what happens. And we'll just keep killing. That's what we're doing out here. Alright, I think it's time for us to head back to the barn and unload some of the stuff we have. We have way too much stuff that we picked up. We did actually pretty well in this playthrough. Yes, we had one or two DCs and some problems, but I think we did pretty damn well. Okay, sell items, we could identify. I'm getting a lot of these ID scrolls, and another change brought in the latest patch is that the currency required to purchase the nets, the beast nets, will be actually different. It will be like scrolls of identify, portal scrolls, and stuff like that, which made a lot of people happy. So now we have... Well, this dagger is certainly better in terms of the global critical chance that it gives us, but otherwise it falls a little short. I'm gonna say no. I have to look at level 50 plus. Excuse me, guys. I have to look at level 50 plus unique daggers and replace our stuff with. We do have some pretty old equipment here. Okay, that's helmets. But I don't think there's anything that's gonna make us say it's better, other than the evasion rating. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, we have to identify this too. Right. So what do we have here that we can replace? Nothing. 5% increased recovery when on low life. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I'll probably go two-handed because I can make 6-digit sets, 6-link sets. I'm gonna store all our flasks over here. I made a separate stash tab for flasks. Let's keep that for various characters that need it. That's our drinking cabinet. It's where we drink like monkeys. Put all this in there. We need to get 3 more. Yeah, we need to get 3 more prophecies. So let's just go ahead and do that very quickly. Navali, seek prophecy. You'll be rewarded with 2 use of the enchantment device. Oh, seriously? But that is so cool. So if we complete... Wow. Well, we need the blue because we have the Chaos Golem, so... Well, according to what I understand now, if we complete, if we destroy that dude, what's his name? Izaro, we will get 2 uses of the enchantment device in the labyrinth. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's identify this. Not bad, not bad. Socketed minion, oh, that's good. 4 socket, that alone. Anyway, we'll hang on to it. What is this? Did we not store this? We didn't. Okay, that's great. Well done, us. Okay, let's go defeat the cloven one and the guy who loves to throw bowls of lava at us. I'll take the unique dude. Thanks. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, so let's look at the different prices. We don't care about the first three now, we're just too high to do that. Portal Scrolls for up to level 46 monsters, 56 Orb of Transmutation, and 2 Orb of Transmutation for these Strong Iron's Transmutation. So we're okay. For now. Okay, we need to defeat the Cloven One. And that's Nissa, the tricky little monkey. She's totally lying to us. Monstrosity. Do you not see what you have become? Oh yeah, I like fighting Vagan. A relatively simplistic affair, but at the same time, you get the masters. You get the mastery bonuses. Not the mastery bonus, the master level when you beat him, and it's quite easy enough. At higher levels, of course, he's a bit difficult, but again, with maximum abilities, it's just a cinch. But he does get difficult, by the way. Some of his summons later on can be a little difficult. Uh, he brings his own gangsters to help him out, and not so simple that. Yeah, I don't think I should try a direct approach with this dude. Way too fragile. Okay. We'll just do this. This is what we're very, very good at. Every 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Of course, he does cover the place in lava. Very, very soon. Oh man, we're gonna get our asses kicked. Let's try and get out of the way quickly. Yeah, we're gonna get them. But now, this is when it starts getting interesting because he starts covering the entire place up in lava, which makes running very, very difficult indeed. But we are bringing him down, so that's a good thing. Oh, thank God. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Good. Ah, got us. Well, we almost won. I think at this point he basically disappears. Or he just starts apparently throwing tantrums. But I do remember that he disappears at some point. Did they change that? I think at like half length he disappears and you gotta go through this cataclysm of goats and yeah, he's disappeared. That was kind of, oh yeah, we gotta go. Yeah. He basically he starts attacking us here, and there we go. There we go. Here we go. And we're just gonna keep doing the same thing, which is we're gonna drop a load of crap on him. Hit the loot, Jack, and don't come back. Of course, we're gonna die because there's like loads. There's loads of fireballs and all sorts of shit dropping on us from about. But we will do our best, guys. We will do our best. Oh man. Okay. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah, that's how difficult it becomes. You just like overload it. GGG, you just overload it. I'm just gonna pound you guys as hard as I can. I'm just gonna pound you. Yep, I'm just gonna get rid of those minions. Just makes life easier for me. And we'll go back and kill him. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. Woohoo! Bullhorn. Can we just get rid of that guy? Yeah, much better. Yeah, how am I supposed to... Look at how they restrict our area of movement. Like, we have no place to move out here when you fill this place up with lava pools. I can walk on it, but... Oh, come on. I'm not trying to be Hercules or something, okay? There we go. Yeah. Blow me up. Come on. That's right, GGG. Blow me up. I have no idea what that song I'm singing has to do with this run, but there we go. He's dead. So run around, play, possibly win, maybe die. Yeah, I love this one. Because it basically allows us to walk on burning ground without getting damaged. I like that. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Yes, now we have to go to the Western Forest. I'll go hit the waypoint, and then we'll try Zaro. I'm gonna be very frank here. I don't see us being able to do very well yet in the Ascendancy Plaza, but as long as the lag holds, we should be able to survive, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we got more spammers. I just want to get the waypoint. Watch these guys melt. Which one will die? Follow the road. It should be possible to get the waypoint. We will take you captive. I heard that GGG retained the Abyss mechanics at really high levels. Like at past level 60 or something, you're going to start seeing the Abysses come around. Where is... Yeah, this is great, but where is my waypoint? I do want to try the Trial of Ascendancy with you guys. I may end up dying, I'll probably end up dying, but it will be fun to try it out. Now, if I can just find the damn waypoint. There we go. So let's do it. Let's go back to San Encampment and the Ascendancy Plaza. We should be able to do it now. I just want to try it out, see if it works. Oh, good lord. We did actually solve the Trials of Ascendancy, did we not? That was a different one. Okay, but I think I've already tried and done all of this. I have. Yeah, I've already done the Trials of Ascendancy here. So I'm just basically moving from one place to the other, hoping to find out where I missed it. And I obviously have missed it somewhere. Because the game is not letting me do the trials for some dumbass reason. Or they changed the organization of the Trials of Ascendancy. What, they forgot to tell us? I have to have forgotten something. There's really no other way that we could still be short one trial. At least it can't be this late. I mean, not for Ascendancy level 1. We're already like close to 60. I don't know. What's happening here? So I'm just really jumping views here, just to jumping from place to place, hoping. Yeah, that's the only. I think it'll be the crypt. Can't be any other place. I cannot, for the life of me, think of any other place that I could have forgotten. Let me just check. Okay, I haven't forgotten anything else but that. So I think there's a trial in there that I just did not do. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't do it. Great. Sorry guys for missing this place. It wasn't part of the quest run, so I just, for a stupid reason, I decided not to. So the long and short of it is there's a trial of Ascendancy. I need to finish it. So the moment I finish it, we can get back to go to kill Izaro. Here we go. Holy crap! What's up with that, man? I really should put Leap Slam somewhere. Yeah, we'll just go behind you. If it's just easier that way, we'll just go like that. Yeah, there's a locked door, and you guys are all dead meat. Sorry. Okay. And we're done. Okay then. Now we go to the starting cabinet, and now we do the first Ascendancy trial, where we will crash and burn simply because. Really, no other reason, we're just gonna crash and burn. Okay, we're gonna score you, we're gonna just... Okay. Yeah, one touch glow. So we have a pretty good one. Where's my alchemy? I don't have any. Not bad. Not bad, really. Let's try applying Chaos Gem to it. I know I'm wasting currency, but hey, why not? I'll get tons of it later anyway. Yeah, I like this. So we'll remove you. We got... What's your problem? That's okay. That's okay. We'll put this golem in here. We'll put we'll put wall toxin. We actually have a red, so yeah. Put this, the red one. Or we can actually put this, we can level our Ruthless Gem this way. As Ruthless has that very nice more melee damage. That's pretty cool. We need a blue. No. That's actually not bad. Yeah, let's do this. You'd actually have... Oh yeah, look at that. It'll deal more chaos damage though, which makes me very happy. I can't put... Yeah, I can't put my counterattack skills there. Sorry guys. Because I need more strength, and I don't have that right now. That's a problem. Yeah, I like the added chaos damage. Adieu. I think I'm happy with the current state of affairs. You have a reward for me. Apparently not. Oh well. Wasn't I supposed to talk to somebody and get a reward or something? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Okay, we're good. We could actually refund the passive and then, if we cared. I don't think I care so much. So here we are, Ascendancy. Let's go to the plaza, and once we enter the plaza, we can basically go back to this plaza as many times as we want, no problem. Everything's good. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. This is probably the easiest of the plazas. Afterwards, not so easy. Let's see how our poison really works. Either way. Melt, baby, melt. We really should have the leap slam skill. Just makes life a lot easier. Some sort of movement skill. That's going to be my strategy for dealing with the Zaro. Drop the poison on him and let him burn. That's about it, really. Everything else doesn't even matter. Yeah, I don't really want to be here. I think this is basically where we have the chests that Azaro likes to keep in his dungeons, and we get those bonuses for dealing with him. But don't really need it. I don't think so. Poison's gonna do a pretty damn good job. Now I think everybody's doing some chaos. Yeah, chaos damage all the way. Champions melt. I'm going to assume that his worship is probably in this direction. So, yeah. Sometimes they have this double labyrinth sort of thing going on, and that makes the travel a little more onerous. It doesn't actually do much for the difficulty level. It's just you have to move around and figure it out a little bit, blah, 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 blah. And that's another one. Easy one in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Easy one in the bag. You know how awesome it would be if we could actually capture Izaro? I mean, imagine that. I catch you, beast. Oh, wait. Spirit of Ancient King. But, I catch you anyway. Yay! You know how weird that would be? That chaos damage alone raised our DPS on the skill by 100 for Flurry. So, totally worth it, I think. And bye 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 bye. Okay, so here we are to the first aspirants trial, and we're going to find out very quickly whether our build is going to last through Izaro's, boom boom, or we're going to quit very early. Oh, now, what is this? I remember reading about this on PoE.trade. So it's got increased attack speed, evasion, more movement speed. It's doing pretty good. But we need more. Yeah, we need more. It's just not good enough right now. Here we go. He's got his bloody generals to go with him too. If the road Jack and don't come back. I gotta be very careful, guys. We gotta be very careful when doing this. This guy has got an AoE that will murder people. Well, at least his minions are dying really fast. I'll give him that. He's probably getting infected as well. Oh, we've already taken up quite a bit of his health. We got him. But I think in trial 1 it's easier. Trial 2 a little bit more difficult. Trial 3 is probably the hardest. Anyway, let's do what we can. Yeah. Okay, we go straight. Yep, we have like. Excuse me, guys. Get out of my way, okay? I don't care about all this. Okay, I'm gonna basically aim straight, try to keep a watch for usual suspect traps, which I'm pretty sure are gonna be plenty out here. The path itself looks pretty straightforward. Wizzies. I don't know. We got something. Yeah, if you can't go through a door, try opening it, you bugger. Yeah, there's the lag coming in, and that was the only thing I was really afraid of. I'm starting to feel a little bit of lag, and that's gonna tank our entire operation right now. Moment that lag sets in, we lose. Okay, hey, well done. Yeah, the lag's starting, guys. I think I'm gonna lose this one. I'm gonna try my best, but yeah. There we go. It's hitting heavily now. And that means if Izaro hits me even once, I'm screwed. No, this is not the way I want it. I just want the straight road. I want the straight road. Okay, the straight road seems to be terribly difficult to reach for some stupid reason. Oh boy. Izaro. It's just seriously bizarre. Alright, let's hope I don't die. Again, the lag setting in. It's gonna be a little tight, especially if he hits me with this, whatever he calls it. Uh, it's gonna be tough. Okay, here we go. And away we go, guys. Away we go. We've already got him. As long as we have Izaro caught in our curse, he's screwed. Yeah, he's taking some serious hits. He's getting hammered out there. And we just lost mana and didn't even notice. Gotcha! I'm breathing. I'm heaving a sigh of relief. If we complete this successfully and don't get screwed in the third stage, we get 2 uses of the enchantments. Why am I shaking my head like that? I'm gonna disco dancing here. Okay, so we'll have 2 trips. I think we're gonna have 2 trips. No matter, yeah, we like it or not, it's gonna be 2 trips. Oh boy, how hard do they intend to make this? Oh no. Boy, 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 boy. I just want a door. Okay. My real enemy in this game is the lag. That's all I'm really fighting against. Everything else is just incidental. Oh, gee, thanks. I think we're supposed to go... What, in here? Ah, okay. Okay, so I apparently have life leech, I think is what it is. Regenerating life and mana. So let's just take a look at that. Yeah, regenerating 73 and 65 life and mana per second respectively. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so I think I need to hit both levers simultaneously. It's the only way we can do it. So I'm going to drop this in here. You guys do your thing, and I'm going to jump over. Oh, that's it. It's just one hoop. We're going to hit that. Ah, man. It was close. I really thought there was just the one thing. Oh. It was really close. Okay. I'm just gonna drop all of you guys to death. Okay. This is actually more complicated than I thought it would be. We'll certainly up the ante over here. Well, I'm going to drop some curses, replenish myself. Just hoping I'm not going to get killed by some super monster that they just bothered to put in here and not tell us. Which would be totally cool, but at the same time, just... Ah, here we are. Safety. Oh, thank God. Which way? Okay. Oh, well, we'll go whichever ways. More straightforward. Okay, so there is a way to the last piece. This. We need to be careful that we are not over enthusiastic and kill ourselves. Can be awfully tricky. Silver, oh man, silver door, time crank. Can you just give me a door? I mean, is that too much to ask? Just give me the damn door. I just want to be done. Oh, there we go. There's a nice door there. And I just want to be done with this. We're waiting for the lag to kick in and not knowing when you're going to get your ass kicked for no fault of your own. I just want to be through. Yeah. Aspirant's trial. Here we are. Let's go. Okay, so we know the poison works. The idea is just run around circles, Usaro, and plant the smackdown on him. Give him his nightshade. It's been a long video, guys. Let's win this. Yes. Okay, we got no spikes. We got nothing funny. Lots of space. We're gonna do this. Here we go. Oh shit! Come on! Don't get trapped in there. Yeah, that's exactly what you need at the final moment. Is there some douchebag, stupid, idiotic move to lose you everything? That's exactly what you need at the final moment. Come on, move your ass. Come on, come on, come on. Kill him. There we go. Alright, we can do this. Come on. Patience, patience. He's almost dead. Activate extra evasion maneuvers, Mr. Sulu. All weapons at full. Engines are down, Captain. We have victory. Okay, I'm just gonna run around before some other stupid trap kills me. We did it, guys. We did it. Okay, let's go claim our Ascendancy. That being said, I have no idea which Ascendancy I want to claim. I have no clue. Okay, we can claim any of these. With this guy, we get increased damage over time. Or we could go with this guy. We can go with this guy, or we can go with this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go assassin. Let's just do it. Yep, next. Ascend. Thank you very much. Can we put the points in later? We have to do it right now. Okay. Critical strike chance. Gain a power charge. Damage from critical strikes cannot be reflected. That's a big bonus in maps. 100% increased damage while there's only one nearby enemy. Take no extra damage from critical strikes while there's only one. That's like a huge boss battle bonus, really. This will make it difficult for us to capture any more beasts. And this is a more obvious path for us. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. Apply. The simple reason being, this is like a straightforward boss battle buff, because we get 20% movement speed all the time after we kill. That's awesome. Our critical strike damages cannot be reflected. That means as we get closer to perfect crits, we'll be able to solve the physical reflect maps quite easily, and that's awesome. We get 100% increased damage with one enemy. We also take no extra damage from critical strikes when there's one enemy, so the boss can crit as much as he wants. He's not going to break us. So that's pretty awesome. This I'm not too big on, but yeah, I'll probably go this way. I'm gonna take that. Cool. So we have ascended. That also brings our critical abilities up to 53.98%, multiplier at 320. That is pretty awesome. Oh well, we're good. I don't think we're maiming, are we? No, we're not maiming. I think that comes with one of these. Yeah, that comes over there. Anyway, guys, let's get our divine font. We can use on 2 gloves, but do I want to use it on that? Okay. Word of spite. Well, you can't use it on anything else. Oh, word of war. Alright. Well, we can't do anything else with it anyway, honestly. Let's get out of here. We did it! Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Okay, can we do the next? Let me just check this out. Where's my where's my helmet? Oh, I'm wearing one? I look like a masquerade artist or something. Anyway, you must complete all the trials. Right, we didn't do those 2 trials, so we can't do it. We can't do the Ascendancy yet, but oh well, it's back to work, which is, let's get to the Western Forest. And guys, I think we'll stop here for today. Just run our build a little bit. We got a bunch of items which we'll identify. I like this armor. more than I like this. I definitely like this armor. It's pretty cool. Well, the evasion rating on that is fantastic. Oh. Yeah, I am busy. Don't bug me. Okay. What is my resistance? Okay, 67. I'm actually pretty good over there. Alright, we'll take it. Yeah, the golem is just having a ton of fun out there while I'm checking my equips. And that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just checking my equips. That has me intrigued. A little bit of Orb of Alteration always makes things more appealing. I think we're good. We have to reach Minerva something something caverns. We gotta save a lot of people. So right now, based on what we have, we get increased movement speed. You can see that we now have 43 plus movement speed. And going back to what we saw here, we have our damage from critical strikes cannot be reflected. Excuse me. And we also do double damage if there's just one enemy. Right, so if there's one enemy, we do double damage, and if we kill something, we get like a 20% movement speed bonus, which is awesome. You see that's the effect. With just one enemy nearby, I can just pound on an enemy and he's dead. I mean, literally, the dude's dead. Nearby, I'm not really sure what nearby means. Oh boy. I just walked into a very, very bad trap. Well, no matter, I'm just going to kill you all, but just that, well, I walked into a bad trap. Alright, let's see what our damage... Oh yeah, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Dead. So that's what it does. We have a huge damage bonus, double damage against single enemy. So any boss that comes up to us without some minions to support, which our build is very good at terminating, is dead. It's that simple. He's dead. You're going to do double damage and melt him. Like that. I find it pretty cool, actually. So we are Assassin. We are Hashashin. Here's who we are. Here we go. Let's melt these guys. Let's burn them. And then... Oh, these guys just keep coming. Okay. Dude, you're screwed. Bye-bye. You gotta go. Because you just keep spawning minions. I don't like that. You shouldn't spawn minions. I'm just trying to get rid of you and your kind from this world, and you just keep spawning. How dare you? Well, that takes care of that. The Ascendancy skills, if chosen correctly and at the appropriate time, can be a huge boost. Ah, we didn't catch him. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Yeah, let's kill him. Come on. That's it. He's all dead. He's gonna melt all of you, let you all fall dead. That's the end of that. Very good. I really want to get one more level before we close up for today, but I don't think that's going to be possible. And there's the bonus damage coming in for to single targets, which is great. So our tactic now is basically going to be burn the minions and then attack the bosses. Oh man, I wanted to catch that. Oh, wait. I didn't catch that? Oh, I don't have any nets equipped. Damn! Oh man, that's two of those I missed. That's alright, but still. A miss is a miss is a miss. Yeah, should make it easier to kill these ghosts from now on, too. Can I catch you? No. Yeah, I just lost my bonus because there are all these dudes nearby that just showed up. Damn you! Okay, there was a box here. Oh well, we're good. Oh boy. Just gonna kill you guys very quickly. And I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna capture you too. Makes life easier. Think we got it? Yep, we did. Ooh, we're doing amazingly well. I like this map. Some of these maps are really good for leveling. Isn't there... Sorry guys. Doesn't this place have... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna poison all you guys so that you die really fast. But I was looking for a place. Yeah, I mean a place with a waypoint. I mean, what? This place has no waypoints? It's weird. Well, I guess I thought wrong. We can level. Well, where is... You have no nets. Okay. You have no nets. Great. Can't do a damn thing without nets, guys. Oh boy, unique boss, unique boss, unique boss. Kill them all, come on. Yeah, there's the waypoint. That's what I was looking for. Why doesn't this place have a waypoint? Right, let's go back to town, dump our stuff, choose our skill, and we're done for the day. Yay! Okay, so we got 2 skill points because we finished a quest along the way. So here we are, 2 skill points. Where do we invest them? We can go up here and start taking this. Or we can take these 2, get more damage to time. What the hell do we want to do? Start getting this. Yeah, I think I'll finish that off. Yeah, we'll take the strength thing next time. So that means that our defense actually went up. We have more resistance overall. We're doing pretty well. We need to get these 2. And that's it, guys. That's it. So we had an amazing play. Just to recap, we took care of the first Ascendancy trial and killed Azaro using poison. Yay! We managed to get to level 53. We're doing pretty damn well. We allotted a lot of skill points to chaos damage and also elemental resistances. We did pretty well. We completed a whole bunch of quests. We captured a lot of beasts, and we did well overall. I think that deserves around a single applause for us. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy, God bless you all, and this has been Jaidev Keshavan's playthrough of Path of Exile 3.2 Bestiary League, brought to you by Razorlight Entertainment. God bless you all. Peace.